Questions for Eli Stowers?
So you were off to the side today, just maintenance day?
Yeah, pretty much. We're just trying to get some of the young guys reps and just make sure that I'm healthy for the start of the season, and yeah, just kind of taking just allowing the other guys to get some reps is really good for the team. And so because we got a lot of young guys that were either hurt last year or that are new and still trying to learn the offense, and so it's good for them. But, yeah.
Do you have a maintenance plan set ahead of camp? Like, okay, I'm going to go 3 and off 1, or is it just as you go and as your body tells you?
Yeah, it's just kind of as we go, kind of as my body tells me. We're, like I said, the biggest thing is like making sure that everybody's ready and ready for the season, and we want to make sure that everybody in the depth chart is prepared, understands the offense, and at any point can go in the game. So if I'm out there, I'm taking a lot of the reps, and a lot of the young guys kind of miss out on some. So I think it's important that they get some in.
What's the most exciting part for you about being back here?
Yeah, I mean, I think that the sky's the limit for this team this year. I think that this is by far the most talented team that we've had in a while. The coaches attest to that, and it's just talent all over the board, deep at every single position. And it's a fun season. We got a lot of teams scheduled that are going to be some good games, and we are confident in ourselves, and we believe that we can go out and win every single game this year because the team that we have, the talent, not only the talent but the kind of players that we have, like the personalities. We just have really good people on this team. We have a lot, like, good camaraderie, so I'm excited. It's just the team itself is what I'm most excited about.
You're still pretty new to the position compared to your peers. What have you learned about playing tight end that you didn't know last snap of last year?
Yeah, I'm still learning pretty much every single part of the position, every single day. Like you said, I've only been playing the position for like 2 years, man, like a year and a half really. And so it's every single day just learning techniques, details in the route running game, details in the blocking game. I'm learning from my coaches, some of the people in my position group. Like Cole he's been playing the position for a long time, so I learned a lot of stuff from him. And just any resources that I have. I watch a lot of film and kind of study some NFL guys and some other college guys that were really good in college to see what they did as well. So I'm just trying to soak up as much information as I can every single day.
You could have gone to the NFL last year, so being back here, what do you think you can do to help you, take the next step as an NFL prospect this year?
Yeah, so I think that one aspect of it is putting some weight on. I think that I've kind of been, from what I've heard, is like people say that I'm kind of light in the tight end game, which is true. I have some I guess space to put on some weight. So I've just been working on that, and I've gained a lot of weight this season or this off season. So and then, like I said, just watching a lot of film and learning every single aspect of my game. I mean, it's a blessing to be able to be recognized in the ways that I have, but it's every single day. It's just honing in my craft and learning as much as I can because I'm so new to it. So I mean, I'm trying my best to be as technical as I can in the blocking game and the route running game, understanding the offense, understanding defense, all of that. So
you've been credited with being sort of spiritual mentor to Diego. Can you just talk about his growth as a person, say, over the last year?
Yeah, I guess that's humbling that you would say that. I appreciate that, but no, I mean, it's really just Diego is he's got a great heart and he's a great kid, and the whole idea of Christianity and following Christ was kind of new to him. It was something that he had, he didn't grow up around it. He didn't, really grow up going to church. And so when I got put in his life, and not just me, but others as well, at our team in New Mexico State, our team here, our chaplains, everybody just pouring into him. I think it's, when the Holy Spirit starts taking effect in somebody, it can do drastic things. And so it's amazing to see what the growth Diego has had in his faith, and it's just how it's affecting his personality, how he lives every single day. So
where do you see him being different than he was, say, this time a year ago?
Say it again.
Where do you see him as being maybe a different person than he was this time a year ago?
Yeah, I think he's just a lot more focused. I think that he's kind of eliminated some of the distractions in his life, and he's so focused on what is important. whether that be, you know, his faith, whether that be football, whether that be school, whatever it is. He's just, a lot of the distractions in his life he's starting to get rid of, and he's gotten on a really good schedule, and he's really disciplined, and so it's really cool to see, you know, just someone growing up and you know, taking a form like that. So
Thanks, Eli.